And welcome back, everybody, to you already know what show this is. It's the CVP. I'm your host, Carter Buckets. And today, you should know why I'm here. It's Saturday, and there's two games I only want to talk about, and two games only. You should know what one of those two games are. That's right, baby. Bedlam. Personally, I will not be attending the game, so unfortunately, I will not be going in the stands, but we can still talk about the game, obviously. So, my final score prediction, I was working on this all week. I was thinking to myself, what's the best possible outcome? I could see it any way. Neither of these teams are bad. Neither of these teams are incredible, though. But I can easily see it being Oklahoma. I can 100% see it. I mean, Spencer Rattler has proven so much in a couple games that he has me confident in him. So, in my opinion, this score is going to be 56-49. It's going to be a 7-point game, or it might even be a 3-point game. It's going to be down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. And personally, I think Spencer Rattler is going to have about 450 yards, 500 yards passing. He has to rely on his arm if he wants to win this football game, ladies and gentlemen. If he doesn't rely on his arm, we can't rely on Ramondre Stevenson. If that run game gets stopped, it's all up to Spencer. I mean, there's nothing else. Also, I think he's probably going to throw about 4 or 5 in the air. And I think he can only do one interception at most. I don't think this defense is good at forcing turnovers. For Oklahoma State and for the rushing leaders, I have to pick my boy Ramondre. So, I think Ramondre is probably going to have about 145 yards rushing, probably about two touchdown, like a touchdown or two. And personally, OU's going to win this game. And it's just my opinion. Sports will always turn out differently than your opinion. If you were going to bet on this game, do not. If you could bet on any game, just don't bet on this one. Bet on a Kansas game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to take a big shot in the dark. And OU's favored by 4 points. Give me all of those 4 points. Personally. So, I think leading receivers are going to be Marvin Mims, including that Jaden Hazelwood and Jaden Davis are out due to the coronavirus, and that Austin Stogner is out. Not due to coronavirus, but he was just ruled out for some reason. I think, he got hurt last week. So, alright. Now, if we're going to talk about the Oklahoma State side, I can see Spencer Sanders lighting us up, but I have to give him an interception. I can't trust him enough not to throw an interception, even without Jaden Davis. We still have Trey Norwood. We still have Buki. We still have Trey Brown. We'll be fine without Trey Davis. Sorry, it's super early in the morning. I'm tired. But personally, I could see Lenny Brown getting most of the carries. I can see Lenny Brown getting about 15, 20 carries. I could see Chuba Hubbard only getting 10 carries. They're going to have to rely on the air game to Tylan Wallace. And if Sanders gets 4 touchdowns, you got to give him all to Tylan Wallace. Now, that's your biggest player. You have to expose it if you're Oklahoma State. If you're Oklahoma State and you don't expose that one-on-one matchup with whoever it is, you're just fooling yourself. So you don't want to win the football game. So it's probably going to... Or no, we were also going to talk about that Ohio State-Indiana football game. Give me Ohio State. Ohio State has proven to me countless times that they are a great team. I love Justin Fields as a prospect. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFL draft. I think he's going to they're going to put Trevor Lawrence because everyone thinks he's this complete QB prospect. He's honestly not, if you think about it. If you think about it, to be dearly honest, he's not that complete prospect. He's 6'6". Yes, everyone wants a 6'6" quarterback. He's white. He can't run as fast as Justin Fields. He can't do anything like Justin Fields can. So, in that reason, I think Justin Fields is the Heisman and the number one pick. I can see, though, Trevor Lawrence easily going number one. But, so, the score prediction from Ohio State, Indiana. I never thought this would be the second game of the day. Indiana. Beat Michigan. That's probably why. Beat Penn State, so. What do I think it's going to be? Probably 42-28. Ohio State. Justin Fields is going to put up numbers like he always does. Hope my boy Trey Sermon has a good game, even though he transferred to OU forever, man. But, yeah, I think Ohio State will easily pull this out. I haven't watched much Big Ten football this year, honestly, besides Michigan State, which that was awesome. I hate Michigan, by the way. If you're a Michigan fan and you run into me, I hate them. I hate Michigan. They're my third least favorite team, probably. I hate Texas and I hate Notre Dame. I cannot stand Notre Dame. They are not a good team. They beat Clemson without Trevor Lawrence. That's not a real win. Oh my gosh, we beat Clemson. You didn't have Trevor Lawrence, so you didn't beat anybody. You beat a true freshman quarterback who's probably not even going to start next year. If he does, they're in big trouble. So, those are the two main football games, I would say. It's going to be OU 56-49 over in Bedlam, and it's going to be 42-28 Ohio State versus Indiana. Can't tell if it's home or away. I hope these are right, but I think the teams will be right. I'm Carter Buckets, and I'm tuning out. Peace!